Okay, back from the Boise Bicycle Project, we got some parts for the saddle. I could not find the proper diameter without a shim. So somebody had figured that out as well, that you needed a shim in order to fit on that small seat post. And then this is a single rail clamp. And then I also found some pedals, some very nice, looks like these will work very well, 1/2-inch pedals. There's an R and an L for right and left. Sometimes it's the German distinction, I can't remember what that was, the different letters. And then the trick is to use the right thread pattern. So what I mean by that, I'll show you. With a pedal wrench, and you've got R and L on here, you've determined, you know, which is right and which is left. The reverse threads apply here. So the rule of thumb is when the bike is in the vertical position, pedaling forward while holding the wrench takes the pedals off. Pedaling backwards puts them on. So that's the direction. You can't really pedal backwards with a coaster brake, but that's the direction that we want to turn. So try to orient here so you can see turning away from me, should be threading it in, and maybe it's not. Maybe I need my glasses to tell which is right from left. There we go. Okay, so that was it. I had the wrong pedal. So turning away from me, which is this way. So if I was holding the wrench and pedaling backwards, then that's the direction I want to go to tighten that on. So there we go. And then the other side. Let's pedal backwards. And then that is also turning away from me. So you can see the wrench is going to go this way. Top part being away from me. And that's the correct position for turning on the pedals. And then for the clamp, you want to open that up and just double check that the clamp is going to fit with the shim. And it looks like I'm going to have to really open it up in order for that to work. And sometimes you want to have the seat post in the front, or sometimes you want to have the seat post in the rear, depending on whether you want the saddle forward or backwards. For a larger person, we want it back. For a smaller person, we want it forward. So put it in that way. Let's see if you guys can see what I'm trying to do here. Get that in. Lovely. Not so lovely. Here's that side. There's that side. There's that part. And there's the nut. Okay, so there's a little tab at the top, and that's the purpose for this seat post being tapered like that, is so the seat cannot slide any further than the taper. Purpose for the tab is same kind of deal, is that the seat cannot slide any further down than where the tab hits the top of the seat post. All right, you need quite a trick to get that on there. That completely opened up. And see what I did? Now the seat post is the back, saddle's in the front, so that's a short position. I can't really flip it around. I'd have to turn the whole thing around in order for the seat to be in the other position, so gotta do it all over again. Take one side off. Hopefully without having to completely disassemble it. And what the heck, let's completely disassemble it. Okay, so it's too tight. Just spread it open. Hey, I was looking for that part. Okay, there we go. That's assembled, finger tight. So once I get it on the ground, we'll be able to tighten things up. I do have a pair of grips. Schwinn grips. These will go on there as well. There's a trick to putting these on. Some people use soap, some people use hairspray, some people use contact cement, some people use compressed air. So we'll talk about those in the next video. Thanks again.